But we're live. Hey! So we're going to let the audience build up, and then we'll get started with where we are for our first ever Weatherford Wednesday. But I'm sure you guys can all already tell where we're at, so that's fun. I'm just going to awkwardly smile and stare at the camera for a second while the audience builds up. It's great. It's kind of the bonus of our live show.
Is we just sit here and
sit here and just hang out.
Stare and hang out.
And it's a lot less awkward when we're in our office doing a live video and we have something else on the screen, so it's not just us staring at the camera waiting for the audience to build up. That's okay, because this is fun. We're good? Okay, so guys, it's our first ever Weatherford Wednesday, and I'm here with John at Sheps.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sheps Place.
So if you haven't been here, you guys need to come check it out. They are obviously a very local, very family-oriented business here in Weatherford. They've got a good variety of food. Blake, you want to pan over to the food really quick? Look at that delicious burger.
So this is my Caviar of the South burger. Caviar of the South is pimento cheese. So pimento cheese burger with our 8-ounce burger, our sweet buns, French fries, or you can get it with chips. And this one's got lettuce, tomato, and onion. This is our Chicago dog. We have sport peppers, a tomato, onions, yellow mustard, green relish, and this one comes with chips, and then it's topped off with a celery salt. That one's on a poppy seed bun. So all of our hot dogs are 8 ounces, and we soak them in a beer water before we put them on the grill, so it just gives it that little extra flavor. We have probably 6 or 8 different hot dogs on the menu, from a chili cheese dog, a plain dog, a cowboy dog that's topped with barbecue. We do a house-made barbecue sauce that's made with one of the local beers as well. And then our burgers, that's what we're known for, is burgers and beers and hot dogs. So you've got a dozen or so different burgers. What's your favorite burger? You tell me. What burger would you like to see on the menu? We've also got a whole bunch of different salads. This one I call the Greek salad. It is a bed of mixed lettuce, Kalamata olives. I've got a marinated tomato, pepperoncinis, feta cheese, red onions, and bell peppers. This one you serve mainly with the house-made balsamic dressing, but it goes well with pretty much anything you want to put with it. You can add grilled chicken or a burger or a turkey to any of our salads. You let me know what burger you want to see on the menu or what hot dog you want to see. What's your favorite? Tell me. Tell them, and I'll find out.
Hey, you guys should definitely tell us. I love everything I've had from here. I tend to get the turkey burger because that's my go-to, or the Greek salad. So it smells delicious in here. I wish we had that smell-o-vision that they have going, that everyone always talks about on cooking shows.
Right.
So people could smell.
You can come here because you're local.
Yeah.
You can come on in. Even if you're not local, drive on into town. We do specials every day. Today's lunch special is a chicken fried steak. We make a house-made chicken fried steak with brown gravy and mashed potatoes. That's every single Wednesday. I actually just did a chicken fried steak burger and put it on the menu. This building, it was an old Dairy Queen that was built in the 60s. And so we renovated that. It will be 4 years old here pretty soon. This end of this summer, we'll turn 4 here. And so we have a few different things on the menu, if you go to Dairy Queen, they have that deep fried burger. I call mine a chicken fried steak burger, but it's fun to make different burgers all the time.
And I will tell you guys, he didn't mention it just now, but they're fried green beans. I was telling someone about it the other day, and they never had it. They came and tried it that night, and they, in love.
Fried green beans, fried jalapenos, fried pickles, fried mushrooms, you name it, we can fry it up. And serve it with ranch or our house-made jalapeno avocado ranch. That's my favorite.
So actually, one of my favorite things about you guys, because the first time I had you was before you were here with the food truck. So fun fact, they also have a food truck. So if you haven't seen them out and around, you guys check out their Facebook page. They're always posting where they're going. So you can not only try them here, but you can experience them at events around town.
Yes, our food truck does house parties, churches, schools, special events all over the place. We do a lot of stuff in Fort Worth, a lot of stuff in Aledo, Granbury, Willow Park, Hudson Oaks. This weekend, we're going to be at Shandor Gardens, so go look at the Shandor Gardens page. It's what are they calling it this weekend? Spring Fling, there you go. So the Spring Fling at Shandor Gardens, I believe it's from 10 to 3. They do have live music. They've got a lot of different vendors there. My food truck will be there serving food. It's only $1 to get in and tour the entire gardens. It's a lot of fun every year. Everything's in bloom right now because we've had some warm weather and the gardens just look amazing. If you've never been, Shandor Gardens this weekend, Saturday from 10 to 3. Our food truck will be there.
So I'm going to sound super repetitive, but like I said, they're local. So you guys do a lot of things involving with like community events. So just like you do the Spring Fling, you guys also do a lot and have a lot of business come through for things like the blue and white game coming up in May.
The blue and white game is in May. It's May 17th. That's where the juniors and seniors for next year play their first game, and that'll be right across the street at the stadium. I believe that game starts at like 6. Don't quote me on that, but it is a Friday night on May 17th. Before that, there's a lot going on. Like last night, we did a give back night for Project Prom. We give back and do special events for lots of the local charities. So last night, Project Prom is with the high school. It's where the seniors, after prom on May 4th, they get locked into Film Alley from, I think it's midnight to 6 a.m. This is put on by the parents, and it does cost a lot to have this safe environment for all the seniors those nights. So locking them into Film Alley, they get movies and arcade and food and bowling. So last night was the first of the 2 events we've got here. Last night was they had a band, silent auction, just a lot of fun going on. This Sunday, and if y'all know, we're normally not open on Sundays, only if I have a special occasion or a private event. So this Sunday, it's a special occasion. We are doing a Project Prom garage sale. All the seniors and pretty much anybody in town is bringing their stuff up here by 8 or 9 in the morning, dropping it off. A lot of the parents and volunteers will have the entire outside of the building with garage sale items. And they'll have a band on the patio, but we will be open for lunch that day from 11 to 4, and the garage sale is from 11 to 4. And you can come up, support the seniors, support the high school and Project Prom this Sunday.
So then next Saturday, they can find you at the Concerts in the Garden over at Heritage Park.
Heritage Park, April 13th. Is the first concert series of the summer. This year, we're actually selling beer at every one of the concert series. So you'll find my food truck there for all of the rock and roll shows, but you'll also be having beer sold at those events as well. Who's playing on that April 13th?
Infinite Journey. So I've talked about them on our page. You guys, they've been touring the country since 2012. They are the world's greatest Journey cover band. So you guys need to come check them out. Guys, it's a free event. You can have beer, music. Obviously it's going to be delicious Sheps food. There's other activities and things going on too that the Parks Department has done.
They normally put up some bounce houses.
Yeah.
They have some games. It is pet friendly as long as your pets are on leash. There are 2-3 other food trucks that are normally there. There's normally Julie Bean's Ice Cream or Funky Monkey trucks are there. A lot of local people go out, but those concerts are a lot of fun.
Yeah. So not only do you have that coming up, you guys, we were talking earlier before the show about the rodeo parade and how awesome and some new changes coming to the rodeo parade this year in June.
So I sat through a Lions Club meeting last week, and the commissioners of the Parker County Sheriff's Posse, they came and talked to us and told us about what they're doing this year. They're actually bringing back something they haven't done in about 20 or so years. They're doing the rodeo the Saturday before, the parade the Saturday before. They're starting that morning, I believe it's 8 in the morning, till noon. They're doing a cattle drive, bringing in the herd from Mineral Wells to the Sheriff Posse. They're having lunch there, and I think anybody can go as long as you're on horseback, or you can sit and watch the herd being brought in. And then shortly after that, at 1 o'clock, starts the festival on the square. And they're calling it Frontier Rodeo Days, and it's from 1 until midnight. The parade will start at the 9th Grade Center and go right by here. So we will be taking reservations at Sheps and at Saltwater. We'll tell you about Saltwater in a second. To sit on the patio and watch the parade go by. Every parade starts at the 9th Grade Center and goes right in front. So these are the best seats in the house or in town to watch those parades. But that parade is Saturday the 8th, June 8th. The parade starts at 6:30 and ends on the square. When it ends on the square, then they're doing a concert the rest of the night. So the concert, all the bands, and the dance on the square is from 8 to midnight. My food truck will be down there, but you will not be serving my food that day from the food truck. I'm donating my truck to the Lions Club because their big promotions they do every year to raise money for different things they give to is selling their burgers at the rodeo. So I'm donating my truck to the Lions Club so the Lions Club can sell their burgers on the square for the rodeo event. And then the full rodeo starts a few days later on Tuesday for, they call it extreme bull riding on that Tuesday night.
Okay, so then I'm going to bring us back into more present day, today in fact. So every Wednesday you guys have pint night.
We do.
So that is, you.
It's a different brewery every week. This week we have Bayou Teche. It's out of Louisiana. It's our first time ever having their beers here. We've got a double IPA and a Farmhouse Saison is what we're doing tonight. Next week we're doing Panther Island Brewery, and they've got a couple new beers for us. Panther Island is downtown Fort Worth. So it's a local brewery. Usually when we do them, the owners, the reps, and a lot of them come in, and they do a bunch of giveaways and some fun. We have live music every Wednesday night. So Greg Luce plays the patio every Wednesday. He usually starts 6:30 or so and plays for a few hours. Monday night, we also do live music, and we have 2 or 3 different bands that go through our Mondays. And on Thursdays, we're going to start our concert series back this summer. So that'll start 1st of May, and it'll probably go until October, till it cools off again. But we do live music 3 to 4 nights a week here. We also have live music every Tuesday night next door at Saltwater. If you've never been to Saltwater, it'll be there 2 years this summer. It is your freshest seafood in town. You've got fresh Gulf, Louisiana Gulf oysters, shrimp, mussels, clam, ahi tuna, salmon, salad. Last week I did grouper. The week before, swordfish. I've done flounder. There's always trout on the menu. Just all your fresh seafood with 2 or 3 different steaks. We do a filet a couple ways, chicken a few different ways. We house make all of our own cheesecakes. It's a lot of fun next door. Every Tuesday, that's the place to be. It's Martini Tuesday. We do $6 martinis, and they're different every single week. And then we have live music that starts, usually a one-man band, Sean Eddy or David Tribble, a couple others that do Tuesday nights from roughly 6 to 8.
So what I'm hearing is not only do you have one place, but you have 2 places right here where people can get live music, can have their pets on a leash, on a patio.
Both patios.
Both patios with food and drink. I mean, what more could you ask for? So is there anything else, any other big events that you feel you'd like to see people come out to? I mean, of course, they need to come here and check in here. Let us know. Like, comment, tag our Experience Weatherford page when you come check out Sheps or Saltwater.
Go to the calendar on the Experience Weatherford page because we do add different things there. Any business in town can add their events to that page. So we add our events, but you add a lot of the city events on there, and that'll tell you when there's stuff on the square, there's stuff in First Money Grounds, or when there's just fun going on in and around town.
So a really fun fact about Experience Weatherford, like he said, any business can list themselves as a business. Of course, we'll go through and approve it to make sure that they're actually a business, and they can put their stuff on the calendar. But what's fun for residents or people coming through, tourism, whatever, is that we actually have an itinerary. So you can book your hotel through our website, and you can put an itinerary. So if you live here and you see events you like, put them on there, and it'll actually pop up. We did a graphic last week. It'll pop up a map with where it is and when it is, and it sorts them by date. So you can go through one day a month or one day a week whenever you want to and put all of these events that you're interested in on your itinerary, and it'll hold them there for you. So that way, if you're wondering what's coming up this weekend, you don't have any plans, the kids don't have any games, whatever's going on, you can go find events around town. So I feel like it's a really interactive tool that not a lot of people are using, but you're right. Businesses can list themselves. They can put their events on there. It's another way to boost it. It's kind of like our one-stop shop for events around town. So, yeah, we do post all of the city events there, too.
Well, when you said hotels, that reminded me. Jessica, the manager down at the Fairfield Inn by Marriott, she is hosting a trivia night here on April 16th. April is Autism Awareness Month. So she's doing a 80s themed trivia pursuit night here on the side patio. She's got a lot of gifts, a lot of fun giveaways. She's got some different drawings she's going to do, and then everything that they're raising that night goes to Autism Speaks. So you can check out our Facebook page and the Experience Weatherford page for more information on that. But we'll be posting some flyers and some invites for that very soon.
That's awesome. So I think we'll take a little bit of break from like me grilling you with questions and making you spout out a bunch of information, and we'll see if there's any of the Sheps employees or anyone who's in here right now, because I know Blake just panned, but it just continues to fill in. Obviously, people know that Sheps is amazing because they are filling in as we're videoing. So let's see if we can't grab someone and see what they love about Sheps and what they love about Weatherford.
Back corner table, I guarantee they'll talk to you.
Back corner table. You want to take over? Yep. And
this doesn't work. Right. Are we there?
oh,
Perks of being live.
Oops, sorry. The salad was a bomb. No, that was awesome.
All right. Are we good? Got that? We did a switch. So you all were watching Nicole for a little bit. Hi, I'm Blake Rexroth, part of Experience Weatherford, the official tourism brand of Weatherford, Texas. And she's right. You can do all things on the experienceweatherford.com website. So we're actually going to bother some patrons. I hear that there's a table in the corner, Nicole. So Nicole has the camera. And we're going to bother some people because we're at Sheps Place on South Main here in Weatherford, one of the most popular dining places that we have. But there's a group of people over here that we're going to pester, I think, if they want to go on. How are you two doing today? Doing really well. I'm Blake Rexroth with Experience Weatherford, the official tourism brand of Weatherford, Texas. Are you frequent flyers here at Sheps Place? What do you love about Sheps Place?
Well, this is our hometown, and we grew up here, and this used to be an old Dairy Queen, and they renovated it and restored it and remodeled it, and we just kind of like, this is 70 years we've been here in this town.
So Sheps has a lot of Star Wars themed items in here. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Well, kind of, I guess. I'm not much on TV. My wife might be.
Okay.
Anyway, but we like the vibe here, if that's what you want to call it.
So speaking of your wife, she's over here real quiet. What do you love about Sheps Place?
The food.
What's your favorite item on the menu?
We get a BLT.
BLT, and your favorite is?
We share the BLT. We get double bacon, and we get avocados, and we get pimento cheese on it. Anyway, it's really good.
Okay. So tell people why they should try out Sheps Place.
Well, it's just, it's a hometown deal. Anyway, it's kind of they didn't tear it down, and they've added some new stuff here. And, of course, we don't come for the beer, but it's they've got a lot of beer. It's for young and old. The old people sit in here, and the young ones sit out there.
So the older crowd in here, and then the young ones out there on the patio. Okay, can we get a shot of the patio out there? Say that one more time.
That's later at night.
Okay, that's later at night. That's where the live music happens. So thank you so much for being participants and going on our live broadcast. Nice to meet you.
John is a great guy. He's done real well. He's got several restaurants here.
All right, well, tell the viewers to come out to Sheps.
Come to Sheps.
All right, thank you, y'all.
And Saltwater next door.
All right, awesome. So thank y'all so much. We'll let y'all dine. We're going to walk around. I actually have a cold, so I apologize for my nasalness today. So we're going to go over here. How many viewers? We have a lot of viewers, Nicole? People watching? All right. So. All right, there's a birthday party over here that I'm going to bother, I heard. Who's the birthday person over here? Oh, right here? All right, okay. All right. So I'm Blake Rexroth. This is Nicole. We're with ExperienceWeatherford.com, the official tourism brand of Weatherford. So it is your birthday. I will be nice and not ask you how old you're turning today, but if you want to tell us, feel free. What? 32 years old. 32 years young. Okay, so tell me about this group. Is this your friends right here?
Yes, my dear friends. I actually started a mom group in this area. Momtourage is what we call it. Renee and I started it, and
Renee is down there on the end.
yes.
That's Renee. All right, wave at our viewers, Renee. All right.
So my friend Stormy, I think, was the ringleader on all this, and just got the girls together for my birthday. So
everyone is in the mom group right here, right? Okay, cool. All right, so you've already got your dish. What are you having today?
the pepper jack. Yes, we have pepper jack burger. It's great. It's my favorite.
So Sheps, your favorite place here in Weatherford to come dine?
It's my favorite patio for sure, but today we're not on the patio, but I love coming to Sheps. Yeah, it's one of my go-tos for sure.
So it's your birthday. Is this it? Y'all having lunch or y'all going to go do something after this?
Yeah, back to work.
All right, so this is Blake Rexroth with Experience Weatherford. Whoever these nice ladies work for, they need off this afternoon. So they will not be coming back to work because they're going to go have fun. So on her birthday. Thank y'all for being team players. Y'all enjoy your meal, and we'll see y'all. All right, so we're at Sheps Place. I'm Blake. Nicole has the camera right now, and I've got a cold, so I have to use my let's pan around a little bit so I can wipe my nose, Nicole. They don't want to see that. Okay. I woke up with a cold today, so it's rough for me. Okay. All right, so we're going to keep walking around Sheps. They have games over here. So one thing that's unique about Sheps is that they do a lot of themed things with Star Wars. And you can see John, he's behind the bar. I think Jen, his wife, is here. Is Jen here?
She is. I'll send her out.
Okay, send her out.
She's running some food right now.
Okay. And we met, this is Tim, right?
Tim at Jerry's
Tim.
Cadillac. Yeah, hi there. I just had the Angie salad. The Angie, phenomenal smoked salmon, so highly recommend it.
So we were talking to Tim before we went live, and Tim is he's lived all over, but he has decided to settle here in Weatherford. And why do you like Weatherford?
Just the people are friendly. It's down to earth. It's good people, and and this town is booming, so it's the right place to be at the right time right now. So
how often do you come to Sheps?
it's my first time. I heard about it yesterday from you guys.
Awesome. So Tim is following Experience Weatherford, and he learned about Sheps through experienceweatherford.com. And as Nicole mentioned, if you're a business, you can add your business listing. As long as you're in the city limits, you can add your events as long as the event is inside the city limits. And so it's really a great resource to learn about Weatherford, especially if you're new to Weatherford. Now, I can't say that you're completely new. You've been here since July, right?
Yeah, I got here in July, and I'm actually meeting a colleague here for lunch too. So we'll be here after you guys leave. So we appreciate it. But I am kind of still new. I mean, July, what is that, 6-7 months? So, but I don't feel like a newbie. So, because everyone kind of, like I said, it's such a friendly town. So it's great. But I'm over at Jerry's Cadillacs. If anybody needs anything, let me know.
He's got the Cadillac logo on his shirt. So go see Tim. So Tim, thank you for being on our live show. All right, we're going to walk on down here. Let's show everyone the arcades over here. So it's really a family-friendly atmosphere here at Sheps Place, and that's really all about their brand is family-friendly, having fun, enjoying yourselves. They honor veterans, so they do a lot of great things here, and it's so exciting. Like I said, it's a family-friendly place. It's fun. It's really laid back. Tim is enjoying himself. We just interviewed Tim. Arcades here for the kids. Old school video games. It looks like, I'm trying to think what game that, Donkey Kong. My mind slipped for a second. So come on out to Sheps Place. We're going to try to find Jen, which is John's wife. We saw her walk in, so she's trying to hide from us, I think. But you can, where's she at? There she is. Okay. She's talking to some patrons. She's working. Let's show them the beer selection that you can get here at Sheps Place. They have a whole variety of micro brews, all kinds of things, Texas beers. So they have a wide selection of drinks, but the food is phenomenal. And let's get a shot of this food over here, Nicole. From the burgers to the hot dogs to the salads, they have it all. They really do. So come in, try the food out. It's picking up. It's beginning to be the lunch hour right now, so a lot of people are coming in for lunch. But Jen, I'm hoping we can grab her. Here she comes. Here comes Jen. We're not going to let Jen hide. Jen, are you busy? Can we grab you for a second?
I'm never too busy.
Okay. So who are you, Jen?
I'm Jen Shepherd. I'm actually John's wife.
Okay. So now you're involved with some Shandor things as well, right? Okay. So we were talking about events at Shandor and that you all go and take the food truck to these events. And so do you get to go with, does John take you with him sometimes?
Sometimes he does.
Okay. Now, I know the story of the other restaurant that you have, Saltwater. That was kind of your project, right?
Yeah, just a little.
So tell us how that came to fruition.
Well, Dr. Shoulder walked over and said, hey, I'm getting ready to retire. Would you guys be interested in taking over the building? And we said, absolutely, because it's a hop, skip, and a jump across my parking lot. And it was started with a vision of, because I'm from San Diego, having some kind of fun food from the coast, and took off.
Now, the story I heard is that you made John promise that one day he would open a seafood restaurant, right?
I did. We were actually dating. I took him to see my parents in San Diego, and I told him that was my home food, and I really wanted that kind of a restaurant. So it took him a minute, but it's okay. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Jen's really involved in the community, and so Jen's been with us at Experience Weatherford from the beginning. So we've met with her and John on multiple occasions, and there's some things coming to Weatherford. One of the things they want to do is light up the town, especially around the holiday time. So there's some things happening in the near future with that. If you follow the city meetings, the utility board meeting, there was things on the agenda related to that. So Jen and John are really giving back to the community. Like John mentioned, y'all are offering the food truck for the Lions Club.
We are.
So that's really awesome. And so tell us, what do you love so much about, what's your favorite thing about Weatherford, Jen?
Our community is awesome. When someone needs something, everybody rallies. And that's businesses and individuals and the city. I mean, we just feel as if we belong here, and everybody always lends a hand when you need it. So, I mean, that's my favorite thing.
Well, we at Experience Weatherford, Sheps Place is an ongoing conversation because everyone mentions how much they love Sheps Place. And if you're watching this live broadcast, we'll be at other restaurants across town too, and y'all work with other restaurants here in Weatherford. And so it's not just Sheps Place. They have a whole network of other restaurants they work with, and it's really a great vibe here in Weatherford. It's really cool to see all the restaurants come together. So, all right, well, Jen, thank you for your time. And I think we need to find John, because I'm going to let Nicole talk to John again for our newest viewers. So I know he's in the kitchen, but we're going to pull him out. All right, so that was Jen. So that's John's wife, and so she kind of, probably she runs the show, but we're not going to tell John that, right? That's a secret. So John's coming back out, and I'm going to give the microphone back to Nicole, and she's going to talk to John, and then we'll wrap this up. So I'm Blake. It was a pleasure being with you all today. We're going to swap. I'm going to take the camera. Nicole's going to talk to John again. He's all set up. So I'm going to let Nicole jump in, okay?
Okay.
1 second. Here we go. The switch.
Hey, we're getting better at that switch. It'll get better as we go on. Okay, so takeaways. You guys are really active in the community. Not only can they have Sheps, they also have seafood option next door for the freshest seafood in town.
That's correct.
They can find you at community events. What else do you want them to know about Sheps? What is something that maybe we didn't cover earlier, or the one really impactful takeaway you want everyone to know about Sheps?
Burgers and beer, paninis, pressed sandwiches, salads. We're just here for fun. Y'all come to us, have fun all summer long. Ladies, how's everything over there? Everybody good? Got all you needed? So the one thing to take away, I don't know. I mean, family restaurant that does happen to have about 140 different beers, full bar, frozen margaritas, live music, giveaways during the week.
And I think one thing we didn't cover earlier that I clicked just now, there's a big event coming up in May that you were talking to your employees about. It's May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th is National Star Wars Day. This will be the 4th year for us to do it. It's on a Saturday this year. I do special giveaways all day long. With last year, we're estimating about 150 people came dressed up as their favorite Star Wars characters. Chewbacca's always around, and there's a lot of all the staff dresses up. I do a special pint night that night, so I make my own glassware to give away, and we have costume contests. We always have a band. We're going to do the pint night giveaways 2 different times, probably at noon at Saltwater, maybe 2 or 3 over here, and again at 7 o'clock at night. But so May the 4th, National Star Wars Day. It also happens to be prom that day. And once again, Project Prom garage sale this Sunday, Sheps Place. You can have a burger on a Sunday, so come see us.
Yeah, so I think we're going to leave it at that so that way Blake and I can dig in for lunch. But I thank you for joining us, guys. Check out our calendar, see what's coming up, see where you can find Sheps at, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. See you soon.